Historical Commission and the County Historic Preservation Officer. I really want to thank everybody who's here today. You know, I got to tell you, I'm truly honored that there's so many people who decided to come out and share this celebration to rededicate this wonderful historic building for the use as the Broward County Historical Commission. This really is amazing to me that so many people came to this. It's really tremendous. So if you were out here, you probably were enjoying the music of the Fort Lauderdale Children's Theater. So that's a group of artists and parents who teach the art of life through the magic of theater. You've been enjoying some of the performances they've been doing of musical favorites, and now I'd like to ask everybody to stand as they sing America the Beautiful.
Oh, beautiful, for spacious skies, for amber waves of rain, for purple mountains, majesties above the fruited plain. America, God shed His grace on thee, and crown thy good with brotherhood, from sea to shining sea.
Sit on your sweater. Once again, I'd like to thank the Fort Lauderdale Children's Theater. Now, it really gives me great pleasure to introduce the 44th Governor of the great state of Florida, Governor Charlie Crist.
I am honored to be here with the mayors. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. He's got my back. We need that now more than ever, don't we? Isn't that important? It's truly a pleasure to be here, ladies and gentlemen, in the heart of the Sailboat Bend Historic District and the historic West Side Grade School for today's grand opening. What a special treat for us all. In Florida, we are fortunate that no other destination has such a wide array of experiences, with so many stories to tell, from Native Americans to Spanish settlers, and ultimately as the unique and diverse state that we are today. I want to congratulate the Broward County Historical Commission, who are so dedicated to preserving our great history, for their commitment to making this grand opening a wonderful reality today. Congressman, good to see you, my friend. The Broward County Historical Museum will surely provide opportunities for generations of visitors to experience history's ability to transcend the culture and to help bridge the gap of understanding between all people. You're not only benefiting our state's economy and showcasing this beautiful county, you have created a special experience and further position Florida as a national marketplace for cultural tourism. Thank you so much for letting me come by and celebrate so much about this wonderful county and our beautiful Florida, the state with the prettiest name. God bless you. Great county. Thank you.
Thank you, Governor Crist. We are honored now to have Broward County Mayor Ken Keachel here this evening. Mayor Keachel is a native Floridian, and I must mention that he graduated in 1984 with a bachelor's degree in history. So it's really great to have him. He went on to law school and all that stuff, you know, after that. But the history is the important part. So Ken Keachel was elected to the Broward County Commission in 2006. In 2008, he served as vice mayor, and this year proudly represents Broward County as our mayor. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mayor Ken Keachel.
thank you for that kind introduction. And thank you, Governor Chris. We're spending a lot of time with you today. And we're very happy that you could be here with us to celebrate this important historic event. I would like to welcome everyone to the grand opening celebration of the Broward County Historical Commission and Museum. We have a lot of elected officials and dignitaries here today, and I have the honor of recognizing them. So in advance, when I get your name wrong, don't get mad at me, but we're really thrilled to have you here. We have Vice Mayor Coconut Creek Lisa Aronson, City of Hollywood Commissioner Richard Blattner. We've got a Cypress Board representative from the Seminole Tribe, Paul Bauer Sr. We've got the Mayor of the City of North Lauderdale, Jack Brady, and Miami-Dade County Judge Victoria Brennan. The Vice Mayor of the City of North Lauderdale, John Kajimi, and School Board Member Maureen Denon. We've got the Project Consultant for Art Space Projects, John Gross, and our Vice Mayor of Broward County, Sue Gunsberger. We've got Lighthouse Point Commissioner Tom Assis, and we've got the Broward County Administrator Bertha Henry. And although he's not on here, I saw Lighthouse Point Commissioner Chip LaMarca earlier, and Sandy Johnson. We've got Hallandale Vice Mayor Bill Julian. The list goes on and on. It includes our newest commissioner. You did a good job, Governor, Albert Jones. We have the late Cooper Kirk, the founder of the Historical Commission, Nella Kirk. We have Gene Kramer Johnson from Art Space Projects, Inc., and the CFO of Art Space Projects, Inc., Will Law. We have Broward County School Board member Ann Murray, and we have Judge Clayton Nance's daughter, Margot Nance. And as we all know, the late Judge Nance was a founder of the Historical Commission. We have Broward County Commissioner Stacy Ritter, and of course we have Broward County Commissioner John Rodstrom. We have Fort Lauderdale Commissioner Romney Rogers, Oakland Park Commissioner Ann Salee, the Mayor of Fort Lauderdale is doing a great job, Jack Seiler, Our Space Project Inc.'s Sean Sweeney, Broward County Commissioner Lois Wexler, Broward County School Board member Ben Williams, of course Fort Lauderdale Commissioner Charlotte Rostrom, my good friend, and Broward County School Board Superintendent Jim Nodder. And last but not least, I'm sorry if I missed anybody, we have former Congressman Clay Shaw with us as well. Let's give them all here. The number of people here today, elected officials, dignitaries, volunteers, everyone who is here, evidences the importance and broad appeal of preserving the history of Broward County. I know that I speak on behalf of the entire Broward County Commission when I say how proud I am that we were able to work together to make this dream come true. The Historical Commission and Museum finally has a home. I am personally grateful that we will have such a fine facility to house Broward's most valued artifacts. How appropriate that this facility is one of Broward's first schools and is itself a historic landmark. I am proud that we have the foresight to preserve and to share Broward's history for our future generations. Again, on behalf of the entire Broward County Commission, thank you all for coming here today to share in this celebration.
Thank you, Mayor Keachel. This journey began many years ago when, as Mayor Keachel mentioned, Circuit Judge L. Clayton Nance lobbied the Board of County Commissioners to create the Historical Commission, which they did in 1972. I would like to take this opportunity to introduce and personally thank Broward County Commissioner John Rodstrom, whose vision and leadership was instrumental in the development of the Sailboat Bend Artist Lofts, as well as the rehabilitation of the West Side School. In fact, it was Commissioner Rodstrom's idea to relocate the Historical Commission to this building once it was determined that it could not be used for residential purposes. Commissioner Rodstrom.
Thank you. Hello, Governor. How are you?
Good, thank you.
It's my great pleasure to be here today, and so I don't forget, I want to make sure that I thank a few folks before I make any remarks. And so, you know, this would not have been possible without the help of the Broward County School Board and their participation, the City of Fort Lauderdale, and of course Lennar, the developer, along with ArtSpace. You know, just to take you back in time a few years, and I want to say it's maybe 7 or 8 or 10 years ago, the Historical Commission came to see me for the first time and said, you know, we need a new home. And they've been in that garage all this time. It's not a very suitable place to have a facility. And every time we looked at something, I remember we looked at John Robert Powers, and that was $5 million at the time. It seemed like so much money. Probably a good deal, but looking back at it, it was right on the water behind the Riverside Hotel. We looked at another building that was $25 million just to renovate it. And so everything we looked at over the years just didn't work. And then we ran into a period of time where we didn't have affordable housing in Broward County. The numbers were just through the roof, and property values were so high, and people just couldn't live here anymore. And so we wanted to create some affordable housing. The County Commission said this is one of our main goals. And you know, we were just fortunate in the ability to put together an affordable housing project, which we cut the ribbon on a couple years ago for artist lofts, for fledgling artists to make their way in this world, and at the same time to be able to preserve this facility. And we did it with some incredible number, under $4 million, all in, and at the same time was able to preserve a building forever that's very much a part of this community. And I'm so glad to have had a hand in it. Also, I'm very fortunate, Lois Wexler, Commissioner Wexler and I were talking about this, I'm blessed in the respect that I have all the old schools in my district, so I've been able to touch a few of them and actually leave a little bit of me behind in each one of them. So, you know, it's a great day, and thank you all for being here to share this day with us, and I'm absolutely thrilled that we were able to put this home together forever. Thank you.
Thank you for those thoughts, Commissioner Redstrom. I'm pleased now to introduce John P. Jack Seiler, Mayor of the City of Fort Lauderdale. Mayor Seiler has been a lifelong advocate for education, a great champion of historic preservation, and in this project in particular. May I give you Mayor Seiler?
Well, it's a great day in Fort Lauderdale. It's a great day in Broward County, is it not?
Yes.
You know, we get the governor down here, so you know it's got to be a big event. Great to have him here. And I apologize for running late. And actually, the three of us were actually over just across the river at the grand opening of another NFL Yet Center, the youth education centers, at the training centers at the NFL doing the communities when they come here for a Super Bowl. So we were delighted to receive $1 million check here in Fort Lauderdale. It was presented to South Florida, Fort Lauderdale, Broward County, Dade County, $1 million from the NFL. So it is already, a good start. I want to just thank a couple people that I think have gone above and beyond the call of duty with respect to this. And they never want to take credit. They never seek credit. But I know there's a chair of this Broward County Historical Commission, and Phyllis, you work your tail off and run around and do everything. We want to thank you for that. And then I see sitting behind the governor, the vice chair, Hazel, Armbruster. Hazel, good to see you here too. I just want to run through these four names, because these individuals, when you talk about history in Broward County, when you talk about the great things that have happened here and that will happen here, these are the people that memorialize it. These are the people that put it down. And I know we have Tom Hasses here, the secretary. We've got Chris Ryan, good to see you, Chris, here, past chair. Bill Crawford, the resident historian for the city of Fort Lauderdale. Where's Bill sitting? I just saw him.
He's inside.
Inside, all right. And then we've got Wally Elfer. So I want to thank the whole Historical Commission for the work you've done here today. Just briefly, this school is located in our historic district, Sailboat Bend, and it's an area of the town we are very proud of. I see our city commissioner from here for years, Cindy Hutchinson. Cindy, great to have you out here today. This area has been an area that we have treated differently than other areas of the city. We have a special respect for it. We have a special sense of pride for it. And we make sure that whatever is done here has to go through a special process, because this is our historic district, and this is an area we never want to see changed. And I know we've got residents of Sailboat Bend here today, and I know that you could not be more delighted and more proud to have this in your community. So congratulations. The other thing I want to comment on, you know, when Ken got elected, before Ken, Stacy Ritter and myself, we talked about the city and the county working together. And we said, you know what, we can all do so much more if we start working together on issues. And through the efforts of the city and the county working together, we're able to have this great facility here. Through the efforts of the city and county working together, we're going to have a courthouse down the street in a couple of years that'll be fantastic for all of us. And I think it's important that we continue to work together, that we don't talk about what is Fort Lauderdale's or what is Broward County. It's really what's best for all of us here in this community, and I think we'll continue to take that approach. So with that, I'm not going to read this proclamation because I know we've got to get to a ribbon cutting here, but I am going to read the end of the proclamation so you have it. We, as the City Commissioners of the City of Fort Lauderdale, Florida, do hereby proclaim Thursday, February 4th, 2010 as Broward County Historic Commission and Museum Day in the City of Fort Lauderdale, and do recognize you and congratulate you on a wonderful job, or job well done, and a wonderful new facility. And John, thank you. I should have mentioned this specifically. John Rostrom got up here very humbly and mentioned that his involvement in it, but John, you were a leader in this project. You were a leader in getting it done here at this location, and all of Broward County is very grateful for your efforts. With that, God bless you all. Have a great day.